print design web that print our race books. The next one is Bendigo Bank, which sponsor us New Year's night. 2QN help us with our advertising. And Dinky Dye houseboats. They donate a trip each year and we raffle that, which we do quite well out of it. And on the mobile starter there is Rich Riveau Auto Body. And they've come on the last couple of years and are very good sponsors of ours. Mel Fever, want any panel beating done. And our main sponsor over the back there, Moama Bowling Club. They've been our main sponsor for many years. We go on to Nyota Bloodstock, Jan Wills, Ken Wills, I nearly forgot, poor old Ken. They give us a service fee now and again, look after us. A&R Water Solutions, they do our repairs here and give us a bit of a cut rate. And over the back there we have Alabar. They've sponsored us for many years.
Adam Richardson. Number 2, Watakasi Tom O'Shea. And number 3, Bootleg Burt, Tony Peacock. Three trotters pick up speed as the mobile draws away. My Precious Boy takes over the lead quite easily from Watakasi, and Bootleg Burt is quite content to settle down on at the back of the field. They come into the front straight for the first time, and Adam Richardson has My Precious Boy trotting along quite nicely in front, leading by about a length from Watakasi, and Tony Peacock is pushing up on Bootleg Burt just to form the one out one line in third spot. Lead time of 46 for the trotter, so it's quite a leisurely speed as they go around the back straight with no change in the formation. My Precious Boy leads from Watakasi, and then Bootleg Burt 2 lengths behind the second horse. They go around the back there, around the back turn there, and there's still no change in the formation. My Precious Boy from Watakasi and Bootleg Burt. Patrons are reminded that our big cup meeting is on next Saturday night, the Echuca Cup meeting, so we're looking forward to a big crowd. Given the good weather that we're having, we hope it holds out for a big and successful night. They come into the front straight to get the bell with no change in the formation, and Adam Richardson still has My Precious Boy trotting along quite well in front from Watakasi, and then Bootleg Burt, who takes up, filled his gate, take the third spot. Yeah, they've run their first half mile in 66, which is not too bad for the trotter, and they've picked up the speed a little bit there as Adam Richardson lets me off My Precious Boy, and Bootleg Burt now moves out into that to make his challenge as he goes around Watakasi. And the two trotters in the black and yellow colours are now challenging, with Tony Peacock throwing down the gauntlet on Bootleg Burt to My Precious Boy as they go around the back straight, with Watakasi not quite able to keep up with them there. They come around the back straight and Bootleg Burt puts his round, but he's faltered there on the corner and he's galloped and he's left it there for My Precious Boy, who now takes on the running with Watakasi there, waiting to have a challenge into the straight. They come into the straight there, and My Precious Boy still's on, but Watakasi's making a dive up on the rails and looks like it could get there and puts its nose in front. And Watakasi looks like to just hold off and win by a metre from My Precious Boy, and Bootleg Bird, who got back into his gear to make his challenge and finishes in third position.